Everyone! Hi everybody! Hi there. Yeah. Alright, so today we're going to be streaming some Off again. It's been the last couple streams, right? It's a good game, it's worth playing, I think. So, hi, here we go. And honestly, it's a good night. Let's just start this off right. Continue. Let's see. I want to go for the one with the most playtime. That'll be this one. Yep, that looks right. Sweet, sweet. It seems that the residential area has been attacked by specters. I won't ever dare go there ever again. Where's he gonna live? It makes me wonder. Alright, if I'm not wrong though, we should be able to get to the top floor now. Yeah. Alright, let's just go back up to the top. Fine. Oh, let me remember my voices. Interesting. So, drawing down the last of his waning strength, he created the library, more beautiful now than it had ever been. As it pierced the nauseous clouds in the sky, he took his place. Those page numbers don't line up. There should be a 2 and a 3. Yeah, it calls attention to it too, that the page numbers are wrong. How odd. Secret. Ah, no. That skyline's beautiful. That's a whale. You know, it's probably not as tough as it looks, right? Whale, yeah, it's called whale too. The battery-used wide angle, marine mammal of the order Cetacea. It's a whale, beast type, weak to plastic. Alright. Slow it down as much as we can. I don't really want to know what this guy's like once he, Oh, 10? That's terrible. I don't want to know what this guy's like when he lands some main hits. Okay, it takes a good chunk of damage. It's not, like, invulnerable. I don't know, you guys are gonna hate me, especially after last stream, but I think... I think I need to sneeze. Sorry. There should be less sneezing than last time, though. Alright. Well, you know, that's not terrible. There's only a whale. In the sky. He had done everything for them, this most benevolent protector. He had given them peace, security, and endless diversion. All this in a single burst of generosity. Again, though, the page numbers don't line up. This is obviously, describing the cat. What was its name? I should remember this. Well, it had 2 names. That was the one it presented itself by, and the one that the judge told us it had. For some time, all was well, and his subjects enjoyed the world he'd made them with a child's carefree innocence. They ran through the street, enchanted by so many... Right, so here we have page 3 and page 9. This page 9, enchanted by so many... Oh, wait. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Lost control for a second. Oh, there's still specters in here. Shoot. That middle one blows up, right? Valzon burnt. President of Bismarck with inappropriate manners. Burnt type, resists plastic, weak to smoke. Junior Spectres. I don't remember it having a lot of health. Yeah, clear's easy. Oh yeah, that's... yeah. Those guys just fall right over. Nice. Overseer's purified. What I was doing back over here, security and endless diversion, all this in a single burst of generosity. Right, that goes with the other piece of page 9 over here. They ran through the streets enchanted by so many... security and endless diversion. Well, I guess it might be... yeah, it might not go perfectly together, never mind. It sounds a little awkward. We got a level up. I didn't even mention that, but we got another level up, so we're doing good. Yeah, let's knock the nuke. Slow you up. Man, you can barely even harm us anymore. I feel like we might have over-leveled by trying to fight that line for so long. We can probably go back there after we beat this zone, though. Whoa. Ouch. Well, geez, I didn't know those guys had such a rough special. I think I'd seen it one time, but I didn't realize it was that bad. But the dynamics of this world soon tipped over into madness. People forgot their joys, spearing into fear and unfounded worries. No longer were they... As for the Firebird, he wept upon his lonesome throne, heartbroken by the oblivion into which his subjects had plunged him. Forgetting all else, they had time now only for their fears. And that goes 5-1. No. Were those the pages that they said they were missing? Because they said someone was ripping pages out of the books. I remember. So I wonder if that's related at all. Yeah, they're at full competence. Let's go for a blur. Ooh, wait. Frontal perspective. Here's Fury, Madness, Palsy. Palsy. That doesn't really fit with the others. I wonder what it does. No, wait. This is easy. I don't even need to worry about using competence. Bang. Joker received. That's crazy loot. Huh. Right. I suppose this means I'm about to go up to the 3rd floor. And so, the Firebird became a cat, and the cat became a tyrant. Carried away by his wrath and sorrow, he rained upon his subjects a gale of nefarious spirits. His madness blinded him to... So, as the specters destroyed for him the world he had himself created, he sought refuge at the summit of his most magnificent creation, the great library of Bismarck. Do you think he's the one writing all of it? The cat? The Firebird? Obviously supposed to go in there, but... oh no! Was I supposed to remember all the numbers? All that remained was to await the Purifier, the man who would rise up to destroy him. But in the pit of his soul, he knew it. What he had done was evil. The end. Right. So it went like 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. 4. It was like 4-7? is like, you know, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 9. Yeah, 4, 9. And then 9 again. And then there was... Let's see, 9 was opposite of... What was it, like 3? 4, 9, 9. 5? No, 4, 9, 9, 7. 7, 4. 4, 9, 9, 7. 7 was opposite of 3, right? No. 4, 9, 9. Oh, whoops, I clicked one too many times. 4, 9, 9, 7, 2. 4, 9, 9, 7, 8. No, that would have been too linear. 4, 9, 9. No, 7 was across from 4, right? No. Okay, 4, 9, 9, 7, 1. 3, oh. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1. 6? Oh, is it not the page numbers? Because there were 2 6s in a row, I thought. But if there's only the 1, then I might be reading these wrong. Was I supposed to put them all in the right order while I was doing all of that? It's kind of crazy. 4. No, that still wouldn't explain it, because there still would have been too many. Ah. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 3. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 4. Ah, 4. That was a 5 anyways. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 4. No. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6. 7, 1, 6. Two, 4, 9, 9, 7, 1. Oh, no, it was 6, and then, yeah. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6, 6. No, you're right, it was 6 once. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, guys! Help me here! Ah! 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6, 4? 8, 0. No. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6, 4. So it's not going to be 8 or 0. 2. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6, 4, 3. Wait, is it just 0 then? 4, 9, 9. I'm feeling a fool. 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6, 4. Yeah, and I already tried that. Did I try 2? Let me double check 2. Right, so I was wrong to eliminate these 2. It's gotta be 0 then. No, 0. I needed to try 0. Well, we know it's not that one for definitely sure now. didn't even need to push 8. Oh, I only need to go for the second page numbers because they were the ones in yellow. Right, that makes more sense. And the other number was probably telling you which order to punch it in. Oh, if only I had realized that sooner. Health points restored. Let's go. Save complete. Fine. Nice view from up here, don't you think? It almost makes me forget that this is a video game. Why does only this guy get to break the 4th wall? Ooh, Michael Bat's stronger. Solid symbol. Alright. We got the credits. Or of fear or of perception. Strong, stronger, yet stronger still. Ooh, humorous epidermis. Nice. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Ooh. You can buy a few of these, right? They deal pretty good damage from what I remember. They'll probably help with whales. If we ever encounter those again. Huh. Is that the shape of the Firebird? It almost looks like a, I can't remember the name. It's this little crest thing, though. You see it all over medieval art. Oh. Valerie! No. Sorry, wrong voice. Valerie! Valerie? That is the name of the cat. You have mistaken me for someone else. I am Japhet the Firebird, guardian of Zone 2. Escape from this delirium, my dear brother, and return with me to Zone 0. I have built a cellar there where we might forget these sad passages. I am not your brother. I do not even belong to the race of carnivores. Look upon my true face, you nauseating old tomcat. Valerie! Do you still not understand? I am not Valerie. I am Japhet. I have taken control of your pathetic brother. Not even capable of biting all the way through a bird. Whatever. I am here to purify you, Japhet. You who claim to control the specters. I was waiting better. I will not surrender without a fight. Valerie. You must understand, these fools only worry about their pathetic troubles. I did everything for them! They are like my sons! My innumerable sons! Sometimes it is necessary to punish disrespectful children. Right. Let's take a wide angle. Royal Guardian Zone 2. No weaknesses detected. Alright, let's get you slow. Blur. Warble. 21. Don't see anything special with it. Ready for a hard home run. Optimized. Ooh, good crit. Alright, let's get some poison. Alright, we can just go for a regular hit. 78. I am not a god. I cannot be perfect. Yes, I have sinned. I recognize that. But this task is not fit for a mortal. We've already dealt over half. There's gotta be a second stage to this, right? It's a Firebird, right? So it's like a phoenix, so it's definitely got a second phase. Oh man, 10? It might be the worst boy we've used. Right. Oh, only 90. Oh, got rid of lethargic, sped up, refrain. Okay, so there are phases. 0. It's got some trick. Can I still slow it? Lethargic. Right. Royal Guardian Zone 2, unable to detect type, no weaknesses. Okay, so maybe it didn't actually change. Alright, using Warble. Maybe that was just a really bad blur. Okay, we just rolled the lowest possible damage, I guess. Get some CC. Ow. It doesn't seem like it has any good damage moves. Oh man. I already got rid of its lethargic. Okay, muted alpha. Just keep on batting away. Very well, Purifier. If it is my destiny, then I am ready to die. But first, prepare itself to look upon my true form. Ooh. The tempo is reaching fever pitch. Refrain. Wow. I am Japhet, Lord of the Second Zone. I am the Millennial Firebird. Now, let us fight. I kind of feel bad for Valerie. Alpha's still muted. Keep batting away. Okay, so its stats get higher and higher the longer it goes on. Defend, get some CC back. Soprano. Because I suppose all the nodes are supposed to have a chance to inflict different debuffs, right? Let's save a little bit of CC in case we need to use a heal later in the fight. Right. Cure muteness. I was probably about to wind up cured anyways, but I mean, better to use it now. What? I just unmuted! Ah! Cool. Cool, Japhet. Right, okay, well let's cure it again. Alright, now we can inflict lethargic. Oh, what? We didn't get the debuff in. Ugh, we kind of wasted everything up front, didn't we? Let's just go for an attack. Warble. Attack. Tenor. Poisoned. Oh, well, I didn't mean to pass. I just wanted to see everyone's... Okay, so Alpha is low on health, so let's take the chance to save second base. Alright. Attack. Soprano. Attack. Or just blindly attacking at this point. Muted. That won't matter. Omega attacks. Right. Alright, head voice on the batter. Warble. Oh, sweet, the poison cured. Man, how much more does it have? Doesn't say. Ooh. Critical soprano. Right. We'll need to use a fortune ticket on Omega. Oof, there we go. I feel like I haven't gotten any crits this fight. 50. Come on, deal it in. I'm gonna double check that I'm not... I know that I've already checked it twice, but maybe this time it's different. Okay, well now we can see the health at least. Royal Guardian Zone 2, no weaknesses. We've dealt a little over half. Ugh, we've got a long fight in front of us. Let's have the batter defend. Okay, so you know you can only defend yourself. Okay. Right. We'll defend again. Alright. Attack. Defend. Okay, poison cured, that's good. Sweet. I'm glad we... Oof, poison's back. Right. Save second base. No, I healed... I healed the wrong person. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. We can still use objects. Yeah. Oh, no longer muted. Even better. Let's have Alpha defend. Defend. Attack. Alright, 40. Muted. Ugh, that means we're not going to be able to heal for a fat minute. Let's just fortune ticket on Alpha. Ugh, I feel bad using so many items, but this is what they're for. Yeah, batter. Hit him hard. 44. Man, I didn't know it was going to be so tough. And all the other fights just seemed like we were walloping them so quick, you know? This final phase is really something. Right. Alpha on the crit. Alright, it's nearly there. Whew, we're rolling at the crits out now. We've got this. $46. No longer muted. Sweet. 25. Whew. Beat it. Whoa. Completely vaporized it. Battery's level 10. Alright. Alpha's level 10. Long string. 1,000 credits. Pisces card. So, you've beaten me. I didn't like that line read. I'm gonna do that again. Gotta practice. So, you have beaten me. You can be proud, Batter. You've accomplished your mission. Valerie... Or no, it's, Valerie... You are defeated, Japhet, guardian of the second zone. This land is now pure. Would you like to save? Yes. Accomplishment! Right, here again. The bird. He left too. What does it mean? Pillar art for Japhet. Alright, zone 3 unlocked. Let's go back and try zone 1 again. Once we beat this, we'll go and check out zone 2. I'm pretty confident now we can beat the lion. Alright, pretty much everyone's level 10 now. What's that new competence do? Long string. Special attack with considerable impact. Alright, sweet. Did I see special home run before? I don't think I noticed that. Oh, cool. So you can use some of these outside of battle. I never realized. Cool. All right. I'm gonna have to fight so many of those guys again to get back where I was. At least they should be a little easier now. 27, that's a good hit. Slow the back. Oh man, bad hit. The secretary. Whew, critical blur, nice. Dramatic impact. That still hits like a truck. Alright. Man, so many. So that on the back. 21, man. Not gonna kill anything with that. 64. Does nothing, sweet. Oh. Yep, let's kill you fast. Okay. Got rid of that guy before he got a crit in. That's good. Home run! Oof, dramatic. Oh, I thought I didn't clear it. There we go. Thought that crit was gonna win. I think it was past Damien. No, we had to go through Damien, okay. We have to go through the mines. Yeah, and I got the chest up there. Right, the save's still here. Oh, well, I just gotta beat one more encounter. Lethargic. Oof, dramatic. If he keeps using that move, I won't last long. Alright, just a regular attack. The only upside about these guys is they're pretty darn slow, so they don't get to attack too often, even though they do hit like a truck. Save. Alright, keep on walking. We'll be there in no time. Special home run! Bang! Slowly whittling him down. 74, that's a good hit. Ooh, silence. That's not a bad thing though, that just means we're saving our CC for later, right? Is it CC? Was that the name of the currency you use for casting spells? It's just competence in general. And they really do take a second between attacks, especially once you get them lethargic. They really just get to use their first spell and that's it. Oh, that's a dead end. Whoops. No, that's right. This is the room with the Specker Mites. You go down. And there's a... Yeah, but that ladder doesn't take you where you need to go. You've got to go this way. I still haven't found the way to get to that other room that was locked. Sweet. No, I was right in front of it. Alright, home run. Only groups of 2 this time. I wonder if there's a meaning behind that, if it's just coincidence. Did we reach the end of it last time, too? I'm not sure if you can get into the room with that door. Muted. Dramatic. Should be traumatic impact because I'm traumatized every time he uses it. Just hits that hard. Alright, let's go gambling. 51. That's not bad. That's probably on the lower end of damage that could have dealt, though. Alright, adversary is purified. Good, good. Wait, did I save? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Got myself worked up for nothing there for a second. Alright, up to the boss. Shall we check what that Pisces card does? Because I never did check that once I won. Allows access to Zone 3. Okay. Grand Finale. Where did I get that? Huh. Oh. Is that you, Cobb? Oh, no, you're not. Or someone else. Please go. Fight. Alright. We'll go with Furious Home Runs, because we don't want to run out of... Yeah, if we can inflict lethargic... resisted. That implies that there's a chance for it not to resist, though, maybe? Why are you doing this? Long string. 84. Okay, that's a good hit. Well, if we've got the crit, we might as well use a big attack. 93. You can stop. Flourish. Return to nature. Thorn plants. Crit. That's great. Flourish for 90, and it's already got Verdant Bonds. Jeez, it's critting again. Do we really need to do that? Resisted. Okay, it might just always resist. $49, Verdant Bonds healed, and then it used Flourish. Famine, Poisoned Alpha. Right. Man, all crits. Maybe it reacts by getting crits if it takes too much damage all at once. Or I'm just... Wow, that was really unlucky. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe that's the conclusion here. Right, but how much damage am I dealing? I don't know. Let's use an eye. Fundamental Seraphic Incarnation. Unable to detect type. Resists poison. Resists lethargic. Okay, so I can't... Okay, and it heals up like 150 again. Heals hard. We'll just use items. Right, I'm thinking maybe we go a little less for longevity and a little more for quick kills. Okay, I think Alpha dies next turn if it's also poisoned. They're gonna use a fortune ticket. Okay. Build another 100. Alright, this is gonna be the last time I'm able to bat like that. 52. $34, not great, but I mean that's livable. Alpha. Ugh, we got it so close. Alright, poison cured. Only 21 damage though. we're not dealing a ton. 32. Right. Self-heal. Burden bonds, flourish. But is it worth it to use Silver Flesh if I know that it's just gonna heal even more? Or do I just try to deal anyways? 24. Let's just use a fortune ticket now. Heal up a bit. Alright. I don't know if I'm dealing fast enough. Because it heals, say, 85 around, and I'm dealing 30 plus 24 plus 22. It just doesn't seem like enough to actually put a dent in it. Alright, we're gonna use... Ugh, jeesh. Alpha got too low. Heal Alpha, and then Omega is going to use Golden Flesh on the batter. And then... Fortune ticket on Omega. And Omega is going to use Optimized Blur. 81. Alright, that's almost as much as he heals in a turn. It's going to go for a regular home run. 52. Healed 50. Used Famine. That means it didn't take the turn to heal itself, which means we get to deal a little bit more damage in. Alright, I think we've got it this time. 4, not great. Batter, competence. Yeah, we can live this. We can just have someone else heal us. Special home run. 62. Alright, Omega. We'll just go for a regular crit. 86. There we go. Whew. Chunky boss. Woohoo, batter leveled up. Run with grace. So, here we are. This is the end for me. There already wasn't much left. Finish your work now. Find the others. I'm leaving. No more tree. What was at the end of this area? Was it just to save in a couple of chests? Remember that building didn't work. Alright, what does Run with Grace do? Plastic attack, effective against beasts. So we've got metal, smoke, and plastic now. Nice. That's 3 of the 4 elements. All that's left is the first of the 4 elements. I'm kind of not in a good spot to fight this guy right now. Come on. Elma. Gotta take the absolute minimum number of steps. And then yeah. I don't think you can get anywhere in there. Ah, it was right. Oh well. Call the Pedalo. And the Pedalo shows up on the left, and then we write it up that way. The ambiance stays so creepy in this. Sweet. Oh, I thought we weren't gonna have to fight anymore. Oh well. We'll just go and use all of our strongest attacks. We can actually probably just use a regular attack there. Yeah. Does nothing. Sweet, we've got this in the bag. Well, since when did long string deal 70? Sure, it got stronger. Maybe different enemies just have different defenses. So it feels like it's doing more. Come on, give us a good blur. Okay. Yeah, we still won. 10. Is there a meaning to that? The 10 on the wall? The 10 of spades? Alright, save. Return to the nothingness. Alright, now I'm gonna check out zone 2. I'm not gonna go and try to press the whole way through yet, because I doubt we're strong enough. Sign is unreadable. No idea what direction, huh? What are you? Number 1? Secretary. Demoniacal humanoid spirit. Unable to detect type, resist smoke, weak to plastic. Oh, it's weak to plastic. I didn't realize that. I must have forgotten. I can easily just run with Brace then. Yeah, 91. That's huge damage. Sign is unreadable. Three pieces of golden flesh and an inspiration. Does that mean I found the right route already? Health points and competence completely restored. Oh, whoa, I already found the boss. New things are happening again. I don't feel like I can trust you. I had a bad dream, a different one. I'll crush your bones until all that's left is a stinky mash. And this mash will turn into something else, and it will never stop. You can't prepare. Crab. So this is the part where I just start attacking. 78. Okay. Tropic piety. I wonder what that means. This music's good. Impure, meaning it's weak to metal. Anomalous seraphic incarnation. Unable to detect type. Weak to metal. Attacks are metal imbued. Resists palsied. Means I should be able to slow it up. That's just a phone call. Metal attack. 97. Did I tell you about my bad dream? It changed again. Clamor clause. Whoa, that hits everyone. Okay. And malediction is purified. Interesting. Lethargic. I mean, if I can make it lethargic, I think I can win. I have to assume it's still weak to metal. You're in it now. You're in it, and there's a house around you that's collapsing. This music is so crazy. It's impure, meat rots. Malediction, bubble is impure, meat rots around malediction. What does that mean?
All I know is we're going home.
Impure, weak to meat. Can't be cured. So is it still weak to metal, though? It seems to take damage. No longer lethargic. Ooh, okay. Inflicted malediction on alpha. Optimized blur. Oh, I see. The bubble takes the damage, though. I'm hitting the bubble. Let's size up the bubble. Maledition's shield. Unable to detect type, weak to meat, resists poison. So it creates elemental. Interesting. We just want to break this fast. $135, sweet. Clamor clause. Ah, crap. Impure entropic piety. Oh, I already regenerated a bubble. Smoke, double bubble. Plastic around double bubble. Dang. Okay, so the double bubble is weak to plastic. Alright, and then you're going to use a Joker. Plastic degrades around Omega. We're out. Alright. Dang it! Okay, well... a Joker then. Right, and then we're going to use a fortune ticket on ourselves, as greedy as that might be. Oh, Clamor Clause again already? True love will have to wait. Man. Alright, heal yourself. 127. Impure. Entropic Piety. Still weak to plastic. Alright, it gave us that golden meat. I'm gonna use... or it gave us the golden flesh. I'm gonna use the golden flesh. First I'm gonna use a Joker, though. Get Alpha back on the field. If I inflict lethargic, do you think that it would still slow it down? No. Right. Use an inspiration. Okay, we popped the bubble. And it already knocked Alpha again. Dang it. Alright, weak to smoke right now. I could if I... Alright, Joker, Alpha. Ooh. Alright, just a regular attack though, so it didn't manage to knock it down that time. Alright, last fortune ticket, heal up Alpha. Clamor Clause. No longer impure. Alright. smash the batter.
3, 2, 1.
Objects, luck ticket,
All I know
self.
is we're going home.
Impure, smoke forms, entropic piety. Alright, it didn't get an extra bubble though, that's good. Smoke attack, weak to smoke. Impure, smoke forms around Omega. Alpha. This is gonna sound stupid, but heal the batter. Alright, competence. Smoke, smoke. That'll pop the bubble easy. Okay, Omega. Optimized blur. 82. Yeah. Alright. Lethargic. Sweet. That's our chance. Is it still weak to smoke? Weak to smoke. Let's hit it. 97. Now, 62. Haha! Okay, that crab wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. 2400 for the team. Alpha leveled. It seems contradictory, but I like the turn of events we're facing. Thank you for your visit. I curse you, and I wish you a good continuation in the business world. That was actually a surprisingly nice crab, all things considered. But I feel like I only barely got to explore this world. There's gotta be something else here, right? I like crab bosses. You don't see them a lot, so they're really fun when you get to fight them. Right, and these ones are weak to plastic, right? Yeah, weak to plastic. Right, they inflict lethargic. The debuffs on these ones are crazy compared to the last secretaries. We might still lose to this group of secretaries even after it. Ouch. Right. Terrible hit, but we still killed it. Let's slow down the back. Just keep tearing apart. Irrational behavior, confused. Ouch. Confusion cured. Alright. One left and it's charging up a crit. I don't totally love that. Chronic migraine. Didn't get to have its effect though. Good hard hit. Gonna take the chance to use save second base. Sweet, lethargic cured. Doesn't matter though because we just won, but... Alright, another level up on the team. See what's inside. Huh. Ugh. So many. Ugh. We're running out of CC to use. Ah, dang it, I didn't mean... Dang it. Alright. chipping away. Oh, so close. These ones are a little faster than the other ones too, huh? Come on. Alright, 92, that's a pretty lucky strike. Okay, lethargic and confused on alpha is not terrible. Let's get lucky. 1. That feels like it matches the secretary pretty well. These ones almost look like they have hair, but it also seems like their heads are just barely being sewn together. Still creepy. I wonder, did the books change? What books? Ah, dang it. Man, we are not biting into these guys very hard. Come on, a little luck. We need a lot of luck to kill that. Chronic migraine. Chronic migraine. Fortunately, they're immune to crits. 136. Now that's a beautiful hit. Right, just up these stairs, though, there should be another save. I just need to run straight for it. Cleared. Or rather purified. Oh, what? No save? Right, I'm gonna have to just use some silver flesh, get everybody up a little, spread some luck. They don't hit quite as hard as the other ones, at least. It seems like you're going to be able to get to the boss this time, and that's good. Alright, just the one. Let's take the chance to farm some CC. Alright. Alpha's probably in the best position to defend. Sweet. Get everybody a bit of CC back up. And cleared again. Just the one that time, so that wasn't too bad. Got a fortune ticket, though. That's nice. Alright. Should only be one more floor. And one more secretary. No problem. Alright. I don't know if I shared this before, but this is something that occurred to me. We always play this game from the right side of the screen, but usually the enemy goes on the right side. So I just been thinking about that. That it might mean something, you know? Might be some trick. Come on. There's a save. There's a chest. Oh. Did you hear that? That was a cat. Valerie? You think it could be Valerie? Yeah. Let's see, is this... No, we already have vengeful symbols. A whole lot of point to that then. What are you doing? I am meowing at the top of my lungs, pretending the echoes belong to someone I used to know. Have you seen my dear brother? Oh. I was really hoping we were going to find Valerie. Right. Back to nothingness then. I like the notably less linear pathing this area took. That was fun. That said, I do still want to check. Right, and you go this way. Ugh. I really want to explore, but man, secretaries just suck so much to fight. They're always a bit of a slog. These ones don't even hit hard, they're just tanky, you know? Alright, more fortune tickets though, I can't complain about that. So that wall's just sealed over. But what about here? No streets run this way. Save point stayed. Means it might be something. Maybe there'll be two primordials in this zone. Is that a good idea to call them? Primordial? A color of sadness. 2 expirations. Interesting. Is that another thrown weapon? Offensive item that does meat damage. Nice. Huh. Why do I go into the right? Nothing on the panel. Ugh. This labyrinth is even worse now that... Oh. It's more open now. Huh. Well, there's something. Accessible from below, right? I didn't see that long corridor that we saw Valerie, Japhet, pacing around in last time. If you guys don't remember, we were going through this big long maze, and we just saw Japhet, like, pacing in a completely inaccessible part of the map. Wasn't really clear what that was about. Suppose that, you know, probably just flew there. There's a firebird, after all. Why did the firebird need to wear Japhet like that? Like, was that just for the love of the game? I feel like there's a lot of other ways to, you know, live life other than skinning and wearing a cat after your subjects come to despise your rule. Well, I don't know. I've never been a king that's lost his kingdom. Maybe I would do the same, you know? Aura of greatness. Okay. Something we haven't got before. Probably gonna give it to Alpha. Oh. And we're running out of time for stream. Alright. Well, I'll have to part ways with you guys soon as we get to the next save. I'm assuming that's all that was in the maze. Feel justified in that assumption. Oh. Alright. I'll do something slightly risky and just run for the major exit. to the zone. That way we can just start in the next zone at the start of next stream. Alright, chipping away, chipping away. Man, this game's great. Even though some of the fights are slow in these zones. Take the chance to heal up. And to make it for the exit. Oh yeah, that's right. Already went to the top here. Unfortunately, no sign of Valerie. Alright, sweet. Didn't have to fight a single secretary on the way out there. Back to nothingness. What is it then? Is it going to be 4 zones? Or is this a 5th down here? Hard to say. Maybe it's like a credits area, and that's why it's partly off. This might... There should be 4 zones. You know, if you think about it, because there's 4 elements. Alright. New zone. New block of saves. Alright, so that'll be it for today's stream, y'all. It was good. Thanks anyone who tuned in for tuning in. It's always great to have people coming by. And I'll get to see you all next time. Bye. 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 And have a good morning, too, while you're at it.